What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cortez channel. Today's video, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you guys which route I went with to address one of the issues I was having. If you guys didn't see my last video I posted it explaining what 3 issues came up after I did the heads and cam package. One of those issues was traction issues. I was having a hard time putting the power down on the stock tires. You know, run flats, no good for a 600 wheel horsepower car. So in today's video, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna show you what tire, what wheel combo I went with. We're gonna do an unboxing and we're gonna go ahead and get the wheels and tires mounted, balanced, and installed on the car. So hang in there and let's go ahead and get straight to it. So here you have it. As you guys can see, I decided to go with some Weld wheels. Got myself a pair of 17 by 11. I decided to jump on Weld first off because I had a pair on my 6th gen Camaro SS, and I loved it. I loved the way it looked, and I've always been a fan of Weld. So yeah, I decided to jump on it. Secondly, was because Weld was actually gonna have a price increase on all their items. I believe starting in April of this year, they were gonna have a significant price increase. So in order to avoid paying extra, I decided to jump on these you know, a couple weeks back. Did get a good deal on them, but let's go ahead and unbox them. So I did get the S71 style, which to me is my my favorite kind of wheel. To me, it's the most classic Weld. I know everybody's got them, but I've always been a fan of them, so I decided to get it. Once again, as you guys can see, this is a beautiful wheel. It is a 17 by 11 wide body fitment. For those of you that purchase Welds, you know they come with the center cap and the valve stem. I believe I'm gonna have to go and get some lug nuts, but I'll worry about that later. But yeah, I got myself a pair of S71s. Beautiful wheel. I'm sure it'll look killer on the car. And as far as rubber, let me get into the rubber aspect of it. I did go with a Hoosier tire. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I got a wheel and tire combo. Let me go ahead and turn on the light in my garage. And here you have it. These are the Hoosier DR2 drag radio. It's 315 35 17. Fat tire. Stock size on mine is a 325. Anyways, these, you know, I've heard good things about them. I know I've heard that they hook pretty good. The only downside is that they don't last too long, which to me is not a problem. I'll be using these only for when it's time to party. We'll see how many passes. I mean, I got them for a good deal. I got them for like $230, $240 a tire, which it's pretty good. We'll see how these go. On my 6th gen Camaro, I had a set of Mickey Thompson ET Street R bias ply, and boy, those things hooked up pretty well. I know I'll probably get a lot more life out of a Mickey Thompson, but couldn't pass up the deal on these. Once these go out, you know, maybe I'll try a different tire. But you have to admit, man, Hoosiers are a mean looking tire. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff packed up and head over to Discount Tire, have them mounted for us. And you know, once we get back to the house, you know, we'll go ahead and throw them on. I've already test fit the wheel. Weld has a real strict return policy, so I didn't want to mount the tires first and come and find out that, you know, the wheels scrubbing against something, you know, caliper or whatever. So when I got these in, I did test fit them already, and they're okay. They fit just perfect. So once I get the tires mounted, we'll go ahead and put these bad boys on. So anyways, we're on our way to Discount Tire, and we'll get this done for you guys. Got everything loaded up already in the good old Ford, wheels and tires. The only dilemma that I have right now is whether to mount with the white letters out or in. Now everybody's telling me mount them with the Hoosier out, the white Hoosier. It'll look sick, but I don't want to grab too much attention. You know, I want to find myself in a position getting pulled over because, you know, they think that these tires are not street legal, which I believe they are DOT approved, but not for highway use. Anyway, so I think I might mount them with the white letters in, but let's get to Discount Tire and get them mounted. Before installing these, I want to get a rough idea of how much they weigh. So we're gonna go ahead and throw them on the scale here. Looks like 50 pounds. I'm curious as to see how much heavier these are compared to these. So once I get this tire off, I'll wait. We'll see how much weight we shaved off going this route. All right, let's see what this one weighs. $64 pounds. So there you have it. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Drove her down the street. Suspension settled a little bit. Man, I can't wait to drop it. I think dropping it, it'll give it a better stance. I don't know how well it'll work for me dropping it at the track, if tuning the suspension like that will affect. Anyways, can't wait to get the front runners, but I'm happy. Eventually I'll get the front runners. Unfortunately, I'm not able to, you know, afford those just yet due to this whole COVID situation, you know, businesses closing and whatnot. I personally was affected by it. You know, I'm not bringing in the same kind of money I was every week as I was before, but I'm not going to get into finances. But man, I can't get over how good this looks. I was thinking about powder coating the wheel gloss black, but I don't know, I kind of like the contrast, the original, the way it looks. Let me know what y'all think. Powder coat them completely gloss black, kind of matches the front, and then when I get the front runners, do the same. I don't know, I kind of like the way it looks now. But anyways, now that I got a wheel and tire set up, you know, I'm gonna definitely go ahead and start doing some runs for you guys, so you guys can see this car in action. Got a couple of other buddies with very, very fast Corvettes, Grand Sports, and Z06s. So hopefully now I can put up a fight. No excuses. When I did the second gear punch and from a dig, my clutch pedal didn't get stuck to the floor this time. So that's another issue that, you know, I was having before. So yeah, guys, let me know what y'all think. I think it looks killer. I'm excited. Like I said, now that I'm set up, you know, I'll probably get some runs in. It's kind of hard with this whole shelter in place thing going on right now. You know, here in my area, a lot of people are getting pulled over and cited for being out. So I definitely don't want to find myself in that position. I'd rather spend that $1,000 into the front runners instead of a damn citation. But there you guys have it. Stay tuned for some runs coming up. You know, we'll get them in whenever we can. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next one.